Yeah, just like get them sucked. They're sensitive.
Yeah.
All right.
What's good?
Yeah.
We're live.
As you can see, we're not from our normal location. Well, actually, we are, if you think about it.
Yeah.
We're just in a different part. We're in my backyard.
Should.
Here, boys. A little cheers.
cheersington.
Little cheersington. It's Pride Month.
It's gonna be an ASMR episode. I'm just gonna every drink. I'm gonna make a new noise with my mouth.
I know it looks like I'm drinking something fancy, but it's just sugar-free pink lemonade from Trader Joe's. So.
That's pretty sick. How is it?
It sucks.
How does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sugar-free things are a toss-up. I know sugar-free A&W and Sunkist is like a traditional, like, good zero sugar drink.
I don't fuck with most diet or sugar-free things.
Dude, okay, I went to McDonald's. I do my little trips to McDonald's because I can't eat anything there other than fries, which isn't even vegetarian anyway.
Yeah.
Why? Because of like what they
Yeah,
it
they
in
use,
or whatever?
they use beef tallow. It's literally the only vegetarian thing that I splurge on. But I went there and I always get a medium Coke and a large fry and like some cookies, like a real basic order.
Yeah.
And last time they gave me a Diet Coke and I drank it and I literally spit up on myself. I was like, what is this nonsense?
It's funny you say that. I went to McDonald's not too long ago, and I got a meal, but I basically only wanted the drink, and I got it. And as I'm driving away, I could taste that aspartame.
Dude, it's so
and
bad.
I was so
Diet Coke's so
fucking
shit.
pissed, dude. Like,
Dude.
actually, I wasn't even pissed.
Y'all are not.
What?
Diet Coke is the best
Diet
soda.
Coke is
Oh
so
my
fucking
God.
bad.
Dude, DC's rock.
Dude, DC's so gross.
I
This
can't fuck a
dude-
DC.
I'm so surprised Mike likes DC.
I'm a DC guy.
Mike likes D-I-C-K. Yeah. All right.
Sorry, I'm lighting this joint.
No, you're good. Did you want to do a song, Max, or?
I tried to do one in the beginning with the Danny Phantom thing.
Yeah, let's do it. Yo,
give me
Danny,
one We're trying to do a song. This is an improv song.
he's a
phantom. I don't know why that's
he's a
It's really what
could
we
have been
wanted.
anything.
It could have been anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He liked another boy. I don't know.
Alright, let's go.
Want to know something wild? I saw not too long ago, and we're not going to discuss how I got there. So straight up, hardcore Danny Phantom Rule 34.
Dude, it had to be with Sam, right?
It started with Sam,
Okay.
and then it got the sister involved.
Oh my God, yeah,
No.
that makes sense. The sister is like a common one you see in like those like
Yeah.
ads for like most websites.
And then it got the mom involved.
Dude, the mom had some Pixar hips though back in the day.
Dude, the
That
mom
some
was
real
so-
That's facts. That's facts.
Dude,
Sick.
cartoons back then were like sexy, and then you realize like the characters in that show, most of them like Sam, people were like drooling over. I'm like, she's 15. This is weird.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Kim Possible. Also, in middle school, I think. Was it high school?
They were
Kim
maybe.
Possible. I don't remember. They don't really
Hey,
mention. it.
Shigo was an adult. That's all that matters.
That's facts.
It's totally true.
I saw this meme. I mean, like, it's a very generic meme, but it was like cartoon girls shaped my what I'm into.
Yeah.
And it was like Shigo, it was like Darkfire. It was like
Darkfire. yes.
Raven.
Raven. It was like the emo chick from Danny Phantom. Was that Sam?
Sam,
Yeah.
yeah.
Paulina was like the preppy girl.
Paulina was the preppy girl. Yeah. Paulina. She was a Latina. Yeah.
The one girl from Total Drama.
My girl from Total Drama
Which one?
Island.
The one with the big boot. The
Oh.
Baby Spice?
No,
That's what I
the
described
goth
her as.
one.
Oh, the goth girl from that
Yeah.
show. Sorry, I was thinking Baby Spice, like the dumb girl. The
yeah.
blonde trope or whatever. Dude, that show has so many seasons. Do you even recognize like that show has like
And then
15 seasons?
Didn't it have like a second
Yeah, there's like a
even
bunch
more?
of different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. I always thought that show was kind of like, how old are these people? Like that, I'd never really understood like
I mean,
where
the
they
show
were going
sucked.
with it.
Let's be real. The show was
And the first season
some of
was
it,
awesome
yeah.
when it first came
It was
out, and then
good.
it was just like whatever.
Yeah, I'm more
I
of
was
like
like,
a
oh,
Camp
it's a parody.
Laszlo kind of guy.
Oh, dude, everybody's a Camp
Camp
Laszlo.
Laszlo,
guy. Who's your
34.
favorite character in Camp Laszlo?
Laszlo.
It's Rajit, dude, or Rajesh. His name's Rajesh. Rajesh was the best. The elephant.
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
That might be a little.
No, it's not. That's his name. He was the best character. That was literally.
Okay.
Yeah. He was an elephant. Rajesh, she's Indian. Okay. Elephant's Indian. There's nothing racist about that. They were right on the nose.
What's the craziest Rule 34 you've ever seen?
Oh my god.
I can tell you a couple I've seen.
I got a
off my
bunch.
head.
Yeah, I got a bunch.
One was Big Hero 6. The big Betamax
The
Brothers?
big hero
No, the
dick.
big Betamax dude was clapping the mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
The
interesting.
big hero dick.
Yeah.
The big
And
hero dick.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is a crazy one.
That's a good one. Was it
Blue was
Blue?
straight clapping Frankie,
Dude.
which like
Makes sense.
yeah.
I think that makes sense.
I've seen
There's
that
a lot
one.
of
I've seen
tension.
that
I've
one,
seen
yeah.
that one.
I'm trying to think.
There's
of
a
some
couple
weird
like
ones.
obvious one, like obviously Teen Titans, which in
It's like a
retrospect
classic.
was-
That's
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not as
rough.
Unless you got a lot of Beast Boy stuff going on. Then
Yeah, a
it's
lot of
little,
Beast Boy
a little
shit going
hammy,
on.
little tentacle.
Beast Boy created furries.
Did he?
I don't know.
I wonder what created
But-
furries.
What
Mental
created-
illness.
I asked Grace
Bad
this
parenting.
seriously the other day if I was a furry, if she would like leave me. And she was like, it depends how into it you are.
Ooh, so if you start having like you're like on Reddit boards, like
She said that me buying a fursuit wasn't a deal breaker.
okay, you buying a fursuit, but like having a fursona and like going to like Trader Joe's and like a fursona outfit.
That definitely, I think.
Like
Well, I don't think
buying-
we would break up, but I think that's her being like, we need to get him in
Like-
somewhere.
What if it was like you were only wearing the paws and the feet, and she just led you around on a leash?
That might make me like rock hard, honestly.
Dude, I literally was talking to this woman at the bar before I
Ew,
came here.
gross, dude.
We'll get back to the rule 4 I was talking to this woman at the bar before we came here, and she was insisting on having a conversation with me and Brian. She was drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
And she was like, dude, did you watch the Super Bowl last year? It was totally out of nowhere. We weren't talking about this. I was like, not really. I was working. And she was like, well, I did. And she was like, I'm an Eagles fan. And that shit was bullshit. And I was like, cool. And she just kept going on and on.
How
and I
many
was
teeth
like,
did she have?
all of them.
Oh,
she was
wow,
kind
that's
she was like,
surprising.
I don't know, she was like 38, 39. She was drunk as fuck. And then she just kept talking about it. And I told her 4 times, I did not watch this. I do not know what you're talking about. And she was like, dude, when they threw that one pass, I came my pants. She was like, ask him. She was sitting next to her husband. She was like, ask him. She was like, I made an audible noise when a pass was caught. I went, oh.
Do you think that her and her
Dude.
husband are swingers?
Dude,
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Did
Shoot,
you-
they wanted to fuck Brian.
did you
the
guys
other
just
day.
see this?
No.
Dude,
No,
look.
not on my phone.
That was a very long dick.
Dude, that was extremely long. What the fuck?
Holy shit. Hold on.
What do you do with that? Oh, Rule 34, right. God, I'm trying to think. There's a lot of Roger Rabbit stuff going on for
I've
a
seen
while.
Jessica
That's
Rabbit,
pretty basic,
but-
though.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's seen Jessica.
I'd
I mean,
put-
there was a fully
Cinnamon.
public
There's a lot of
uproar.
there's a lot of cereal mascot stuff going on for a period. Cinnamon was
Really?
Cinnamon, yeah, Cinnamon was
Did he
having
have a big
sex with
one?
the Chex spot.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's just his whole body.
He was
He's
having-
a stick of
He was
cinnamon.
having sex with what's the like furry little guy from the Honeycombs?
Oh, the
Hey, Max, are you
Think of
having,
the Cookie
are you having a
Crisp.
good time hanging out at my house?
yeah. God damn it, we're doing just basic ass.
God damn it!
God damn
I did
it.
that to Brendan the other day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Max, this is a burst in your mouth.
Yeah. What?
Whoa,
What do you mean? They're like orange cream ciders or something because my fucking fragile constitution can't drink beer anymore because I'll throw up.
I mean, I can't either, but
It's so dumb.
I just force myself to drink it when I'm at shows because I don't have to spend money.
All right, this is something kind of serious. Not serious, but like not. Or do we want to keep going with Rule 34? Or
I mean, I don't really. As besides like Pepsi Man, I saw like Pepsi Man one time,
weird.
but it was just like his throbber through the suit. You know
It's
what I
just the
mean?
mug root beer
The
dog.
mug root
Oh my
beer dog.
God.
Oh my god! I want the big dog from the shirts when growing up. You know what I mean?
Another one.
He's kind of hot.
Another one I've seen that was kind of,
Yeah.
or not interesting. You see a lot. Oh yeah. My neighbors are wilding right now. Is Avatar? A lot of Avatar.
Well, that goes without saying.
No, the Airbender. No, not the blue people. Avatar. The
Oh, no.
Aang, yeah.
What? Isn't the one girl blind?
The one girl, you know how
Oh,
she
they're
like,
all like
Toth?
no, the craziest one I saw. You know how like Zuko's sister can like do like the blood bending or whatever. She's like making them rock hard.
Oh, that makes sense. See, now I get it. And honestly, if you really think about it, though,
Right.
be like, oh, that he fucks like an earth sign.
Yeah. He turns into like the
You know what made
triangle.
astrology make more sense to me is literally Avatar. I was like, oh, okay.
Honestly, yeah.
Kind of get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
The bitches
still
be
it's
like,
such a thing. I don't know. I don't care. Do it, believe or do whatever you want. They're like, it's fun. I'm like,
well, I'm a
who?
Cancer, so
See, I don't. That doesn't
I'm
sound
just kidding.
good. Ow.
you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. My tits hurt
Yeah. You sore?
a little bit.
Dude, you guys want to know a crazy story?
Yeah, go ahead.
It relates to that. When I was like first entering puberty at probably like 11, did you guys get like your boobs got a little sore when you entered?
Yeah,
puberty?
everybody got to the nipple bumps. Yeah, that's like a whole thing.
And like behind the nipple, like the little kind of like
yeah,
bumps, you know?
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got those and was like super concerned because when I was a kid, my grandmother had like really bad breast cancer, and I straight up like asked my mom, and she was like, "Go talk to your dad."
Yeah.
And my dad was like, "What?" Like he didn't
That's
understand.
the moment your dad knew you were jerking off. By the way.
Yeah, it probably was about the same time. And then I was like, "Can you like feel them?" And my dad was like, "I mean, what do you want me to do?" So he just like thumbed my nip. You know what I mean? He was just like, "Yeah, like that. You know, shit happens."
Dude, one time
Yeah.
I hit my.
That's the whole story.
That's the whole story.
Yeah.
One time I hit my nuts so hard playing basketball that I had to have my dad look at my nuts because I was scared they were gone. I was like, are they still there? I was like, Dad, can you please look at my nuts, please? And he was like, I know. Yes, sure.
What
Yeah.
age were you think the last time your dad saw your dick?
It probably wasn't even that long ago.
I'm like, 23.
My parents walked in on me having sex a few times. So not my parents collectively, but just individually. Like they both
They walk in, they're
walk
like,
in.
hey.
hey,
What's going
No.
on in here?
That was something my parents would do. They'd be like, "Oh, I'll see you in a little bit." But no. And I think definitely like, yeah, like at least probably like 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
Not that long ago.
Not that long ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Dude, one time we went to a water park with
The
Mike.
time you shit your bed. That was definitely like not that.
No, I wasn't naked though.
Oh,
No.
I thought you.
I mean, like I was naked in bed when I shit the bed, but like I went to the bathroom,
okay.
Cleaned- and
cleaned
then-
up,
yeah.
and then was like,
And then
hey.
you put on clothes. I would have just stayed naked.
Yeah, the day shot after that. Like, you
Yeah.
don't come back from that. One time I went to a water park with Mike and his dad, or his parents, and like me, Mike and his dad went to like the changing rooms, and it was one that was just like open areas, right? And I
Yeah.
was just like, fuck, dude. Like, and I saw Big T starting to pop a T off. And I was just like, I don't know. Like, we're close, but I don't know if I'm like looking at Mike's dad's hog close. You know what I mean? Which is 2 times I've only seen Mike's dad's hog, by the way. Another
That's so
time is he was
awesome.
peeing.
all right, all right.
Sorry, my bad. Okay, we know.
No, we could talk about my
No.
dad's dick next if you want.
Yeah, we're good. But yeah, and then luckily we all like faced the corner and
Yeah.
changed.
Okay, that's fair enough.
The gentleman's, you know.
Yeah. I never changed in like a change room. The only time I did was when I went to the pool in the summer. And you know how you'd be like super corny and there's like a showers in there and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I did like one time because there was a part of it that had like sand in it. So I was playing volleyball and I got sand all in my nuts and I need to wash it out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
just
gets
playing a
all-
little,
cool.
just playing a little beach
Just playing some
volleyball.
beach volleyball. Trying to impress girls.
Shirts and skins.
Dude, with my straightened hair, I wouldn't get in the pool because it would fuck it up. That's so stupid.
Max was the type of guy to be like, all right, shirts versus skins. I'm shirts.
Dude, one time when I was a kid, we played shirts for skin basketball, and my aunt was holding a cigarette like this, and I turned, and my nipple just got on her cigarette. Hurts so bad, dude.
How close was she to the court? She's in the action, dude.
She was
got
like on
courtside
she was on the
seats.
sideline. I was getting tagged in.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
And then I got so mad that I refused to play until I could put a shirt on. So then in the middle of the game, we had to like organize a trade.
Dude, in retrospect, I've done a lot of funny things in front of my grandparents. I remember when I was in Australia, I got drunk in front of my grandmother for the first time, like my very polite grandmother. And it was one of the funniest moments of my entire life because I drank 2 bottles of champagne in front of her and I was fucking hammered. And she was like, wow, you're exuberant, which is something my grandmother would say.
Was Meemaw sipping too, or
No,
No.
she doesn't really drink like that. She'll drink like a glass of wine or something like
Sure.
that. But she
Classy.
she expected me to get up at like 6 a.m. the next day because we had to, and I was drunk as fuck till like 3 a.m. swimming in the pool. I swear to God, I was just doing laps by myself with this other like Iranian guy that was swimming around,
Yeah.
which was really weird. I don't know why. It was just me and that guy, but we're just swimming laps, and And I came back to the room and it was like 3 a.m. and I was soaking wet. She's like, you have to be up at 5 a.m. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I forgot about that. So I literally just stayed up. I drank another half bottle of champagne and just stayed up and rallied.
Oh my God.
My grandmother got up at like 5 a.m. and did sit-ups. And I was like, I hate this so much, dude. I was having so much fun, but goddamn.
Did you hold a koala?
I didn't hold a koala, but you know what's crazy?
Then you didn't actually go to Australia.
Shut up. No, so I could have held a koala, but it costs a bunch of money for some reason. But after you hold koala, I got to like hold, like pet one and like feel it and stuff. Consensually.
You got to grip it up.
Yeah, I got to grip it up. Yo, and it makes your hands smell like eucalyptus. Like literally, it makes your hands straight.
Wait, don't they have like herpes?
I mean, yeah, you stay away from that part of it. They got like
syphilis or
they
something.
They got like blown out assholes. Yeah. It's
Ew!
crazy.
Oh my God.
Like somebody at this table.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Whoa, that took a turn.
Yeah.
Hey, this is super random.
Yeah.
Well, I want to bring up something that Mike went to recently, but this kind of segues into that. Also, do you guys smell it? It smells really good.
It does smell really
It smells like
good.
a Cinnabon or something.
Smells
Like
so
an
fucking
Auntie Anne's pretzel. Yo, I'm not going to lie. That first Balance Composure album is probably one of the best records of that era.
Hell yeah, brother.
Separation or like
the green one.
Okay,
Yeah.
the green one, not the EP. The EP
Not
is
the
really
EP.
good.
Separation, I like. Dude, that shit came out in 2011.
It did,
Okay,
yeah, that was
let's
Tumblr.
go.
Height of Tumblr.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I heard Balance Composure, me, Mike, Jimmy, and Brendan went to, it was Pianos Become the Teeth, long after CD release, and it was them, Balance Composure, Tiger Straw, and that was in probably 2011.
Yeah, and we all like weren't really privy to Balance and Composure, and they got on stage, and like it was like the beginning of Quake,
Yeah.
and then like that drum beat like kicks in, and I was just like,
Yeah, we were like, whoa, who are these guys? Also, they had 3 guitar players and actually like used them, but not in like a gent kind of like way.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not that they are, but usually when you see
Like
bands with,
Periphery when they have 3 different dudes playing 3 different things and the one guy's just playing like
yeah, that
2
shit sucks
chords.
ass. Don't do that.
yeah.
It's just weird.
But
It's goofy.
yeah, I don't know why I brought that up. I was just like, damn, this shit is so good. Like Quake, fucking Galena or whatever, that shit bangs.
Oh, that shit was great. That was actually
I don't
pretty
know.
solid era
I don't
music,
know
but it
how
was
much
all
of
good
that they're
shit.
gonna play when I go see them.
Oh yeah, aren't they doing the reunion?
They have like a
Yeah.
new couple
Their new
singles.
song's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
thought-
2 new songs are great.
I only listened
like
to
them a lot.
Savior Mode or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you saw Paramore last night or the other night. How was that?
That shit was sick.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not like the biggest Paramore fan, but I've never seen.
You know the hits.
Yeah, I know the hits. I've never seen a band with like that much production,
They're sick. Yeah.
with like that level of musicianship. I was
Right.
like, damn. Oh my God.
They're
this
going
is
on
crazy.
like a second revival thing. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, we're a big band again, which is cool.
Well, like with
They've
their
always
newest
kinda
album
been.
and stuff, it kind of like revolutionized their sound, or or just brought it up to like.
Yeah.
Not that they haven't recently, but
I think they just took what they used to sound like and made it more like modern and pop, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
I
mean, their
actually
last album
forgot
was
how
really
many
good.
songs I did like
Yeah.
from like albums that
Oh, dude.
weren't.
Did they play Decoded or whatever?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Dude,
Such a good
I was singing along
Dude,
to that one.
what was the background? Was it just like rain? And, like,
no, it was
mood?
like the lyrics to like the chorus.
Ah, okay.
Low key kind of looked like the Twilight font though, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, this
Yeah,
kind of good.
yeah,
This
yeah,
kind of
hit it.
bangs.
hey, were you guys Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Team Edward.
Team Jacob.
Team Jacob sucks, dude.
Dude, stop
Team
Asian
Edward,
hate.
Sorry, dude.
Jacob sucks, dude.
Sorry, dude. We're in Pride Month. Last month was Pacific Islander Asian American Awareness Month.
I don't know.
so-
They probably got like November or some shit.
No, that was in May.
That was
That's what I'm
in
saying.
May?
We
Oh,
just,
it was
we
in
just
May.
missed it.
No, I didn't
so
know that. Hey, my birthday month.
There you go.
Hey, dude. I am
Furry Awareness Month.
Furry Awareness
I
Month.
mean,
is this
yeah,
month?
for this Team Jacob head ass, he's furry.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually.
Yeah,
might
I rock
shape-
with the
maybe
vampires,
that.
bro.
I was a
maybe
big
that.
shark boy head ass.
Yeah, I was more Lava Girl.
Lava Girl is bad, dude.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah, you
couldn't-
guys remember Spy Kids?
Dude, the
Spy
one
Kids
kid's
is
like
amazing.
married to Megan Trainor.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, he is. I
Junie?
forgot about that.
Junie is.
Yeah,
Dude,
he was also like is super into like doing drugs and shit.
That's
Yeah.
so sick.
well, I mean, if you had that much money at a childhood age and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, drugs are cool, then like.
And your
there
dad
you
was
go.
Antonio Banderas.
Really? Oh, his dad's Antonio.
Is it
Banderas?
actually?
No, it's
No,
just in
it's
Spy
oh,
Kids.
it's Spy Kids. Yeah.
Remember when George Lopez was like the bad guy?
Fucking dude, did you know like the world of like Grindhouse movies and Spy Kids cross over?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's so
Canonically.
weird.
His,
but
his
Machete,
uncle, his uncle is Machete.
which is crazy. Isn't that so weird?
Yeah.
What a weird crossover.
What a weird cross. Do you remember the last one where George Lopez plays the
Yeah.
antagonist
Yeah.
and he's like
Spike
in that
his
giant
3D,
orb
yeah.
thing? Yeah.
Yo, remember freaking Floops Fooglies?
Floops,
And the
Fooglies.
Thumb
Dude, the
Thumbs.
Thumb Thumbs.
Dude, I saw
Thumb
Spy
Thumbs are
Kids
iconic.
3 in
Yeah.
theaters with the 3D glasses, and I had to
Same.
like run to the
Same
bathroom
here.
and throw up.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It
That
was
movie
not a
wild.
good 3D movie.
No.
It was before they
It
perfected
was a good
that.
movie though. I stand that movie.
Honestly, I've seen movies recently that have had 3D and 4D options, and I just like opt out.
The only movie I ever
Oh, I
saw
don't
in
do
3D
3D
that was
movies.
good,
Yeah.
but it was so intense I had to take the glasses off. Mad Max Fury Road.
That would be cool.
I
Mad
saw
Max
that in
is so
3D and I
good.
was like, oh god.
That would be cool, honestly. What's going on over here?
I got a
Um,
grum one and a rum one.
Yeah. That balance composure album's the nut smacker.
Yeah.
You went and saw the jar 10-year, right, Mike?
Yeah.
The one guy, one jar 10-year.
One jar, 10
Yeah,
years.
one jar, 10
one guy,
years.
one jar, 10 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That was the coolest thing. Like
Yeah,
I could have ever seen. Like that is one of my all time favorite bands. I think at this
Yeah.
point, and seeing Jar front to back was like insane.
Yeah, I like how they played it like in order.
They
Like,
played it perfectly too.
Yeah, like the video I saw, it was like they played Life in a Jar second, which is cool. They didn't like
Yeah,
save it to the end or whatever.
dude, ending the set with Around the Railing, straight up masterpiece of
Great
a song.
perfect song.
Like, dude, it was insane. And then Cloakroom, also
Yeah,
Yeah.
insane.
Cool band.
I know. I forgot how
Recorded
many
an
riffs
album
they
in a
had.
cave.
Yeah,
That was really cool. I was always like, oh, they recorded in a cave, and then they showed it, and I was like, oh yeah, they straight up recorded an album in a cave. It's fucking weird.
cavernous.
It was it's not what you expect that band to be live though.
What do you
It almost is like just watching a doom metal band.
You know what's crazy?
mean? Yeah.
I didn't realize the other dude from the podcast that's not Taylor, does vocals. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Oh, and Daily,
Super Heaven?
Super Heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he did vocals.
Yeah,
I
he
had
does,
no
like,
idea.
I'm trying to think of Jari does like In on It and
It's
Yeah.
3
No
songs.
One's Deserving.
Yeah. I just didn't even realize that. I
Crawl.
didn't even like connect the dots there.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I had no idea.
The
goddamn.
one song, I'm so bad with the titles. Tell me all the things that I don't want to hear. Like that song, Taylor was like, I wrote this
Man,
song.
I once knew.
Yeah, Taylor was like, my dad really fucking hates this song, but we're gonna play it anyway.
Hold on, I gotta see what it is, man.
While he's trying to pull up that song, I want to tell you guys about the Japanese DoorDasher I saw today.
Hold on, I got it right here.
Okay, cool. We'll get back to that.
New.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not, dude.
Man, I once. Yeah.
And then Pony, very
They were
cool.
the opener?
Yeah, Becca really liked them. I thought they were really cool. It's like very, like, girl poppy, like rock music. It's cool. Reminds me of like Paramore with like a more high pitched singer.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I'm a big fan of Sean Paul.
You know, I'm a big fan of Big Sean. My dad and the singer.
You know, I'm a big fan of Daddy Yankee.
You know, I'm a big fan of the Japanese DoorDasher as a hardware.
Dude, Mike, real quick, this sidebar. Wait, no, hold on, before we get to it. Mike was telling us that when he saw Paramore, they did Misery Business, and they were like, all right, we're going to bring out a special guest. And, like, they just brought out fucking Lil Uzi Vert the other night. And they brought out, like, some congresswoman or something.
No, it's they brought out the first Gen Z congressman. So like a
What
young congressman, like the first like
What a
actual.
fucking L, dude.
Crazy.
Look, it's cool.
Yo,
Especially
this
like
kid got
being,
a poli-sci
if you think of like the scenario around it, it's cool because it's DC, whatever.
Yeah.
He said some cool shit. It was pretty cool.
There's also
But
like,
when you're gonna go the night
Uzi.
before and bring out Lil Uzi Vert,
Yeah.
and then that's what I get,
Yeah.
I'm a little pissed, yo.
Yeah, I'm a little
yeah, I'm a little pissed, yo.
Who's someone they could bring out that's from DC that would have been cool?
Alexander Ovechkin.
Batista.
Batista. There's so many people.
Yo, he was going fast.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some other DC dude. Dave Chappelle. Actually,
Michael
he's
Jordan.
canceled, actually.
Yeah. Michael Jordan.
From the Wizards. When he was on the Wizards.
yeah. There's a lot of people from DC.
Shy Glizzy.
Remember when Michael Jordan was like,
cross-faded, so I don't know any names.
remember when Michael Jordan was like
Got
the
nothing.
coach for the Wizards, and then he was like, "Fuck it, put me in," or did it?
No,
did he
that's
play
not
first?
how that happened. Yeah, he just played there.
He didn't coach.
I don't think so, no.
Oh, he did.
Wizards was after baseball, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Bulls was after baseball. He
Baseball,
went
yeah.
back to the Bulls.
Oh, he did
and
go back
won-
to the Bulls.
yeah, won more
'Cause,
championships.
You know, he had a little gambling addiction.
Yeah.
Got his dad killed.
Yeah, allegedly.
This is actually
Allegedly.
this is actually a sports crime
Allegedly.
podcast.
It's actually
now.
a sports crime. I can't say that. Those words in order. Sports crime podcast. It's hard to say. Sports crime podcast. No, it's not hard. I got
Right.
used to it.
Let's hear about this Japanese guy.
Oh yeah. So today on they blocked off part of the city and there was like a big crawl of a bunch of random people and it was like every type of creature you could think of.
Was it
out
like
there.
the marathon was today or some running thing? Or?
I don't fucking know. They just closed a whole road throughout the whole city and it went for like fucking 5 miles. It was nuts. Anyway, every like bar had a vendor out there and stuff like that. So there was all sorts of people. There was a dude in like cow print like loafers and like a JC Penney suit and like a fedora walking around and people were like, "I love your fit," and he had like ginger hair and he would just like go like this to him. I did finger guns.
What are the odds this guy's straight?
It's like I don't know, probably like 100%. I think he's an
Oh, okay,
incel.
cool.
Like if I had to guess, but
Oh, yeah, like just a weird guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's this lady that had like the longest boobs I've seen in my entire life, and like if she went like this just a little bit, like a little shoulder shrug, nips out. But she kept it together, which is crazy. She was right in front of me while I was eating like a rice bowl, and I could not just like I couldn't focus on what I was eating. I don't even remember tasting
I
it.
want milk.
Boobies.
God damn it. But yeah, so before we went,
She showed me her boobies and I like them too.
fucking corpse me, dude. Before we fucking ghost, dude. Before we that was actually just the wind. We went into this place, and before we walked into this place, there was this like older Japanese gentleman, like tucked in button up shirt, black slacks, black dress shoes, fit straight from like Kohl's kind of deal.
Sure.
And he was bent down real low, like all the way to the ground, like ass almost on the ground, but just like bent down real low. And he was on a lamppost, and he kept just slapping the lamppost.
Okay.
And I was like, "What's happening?" And he's just like keeps slapping the lamppost. And what I couldn't see was there was a dog behind the other side, and he was trying to get the dog's attention, and he just kept going "dog" and slapping the lamppost. He's touching the base of a Baltimore City lamppost, by the way, just confidently.
That's bold.
Just piss all
he's,
over that.
He's slapping it. He's trying to get this dog. He's going "dog," and I'm cracking up as we walk past him. Little Japanese guy. So we go in there, we go to get food, and who do we see walk in to pick up a DoorDash order with his piss-covered fucking hands from slapping that lamp and petting that dog? He comes in and picks up a DoorDash order, just like raw dogs it with
I'm
his
gonna
hands.
throw
That
up.
person's fucked.
Dude,
What food was it?
what is it called?
Doobies?
Doobies, yeah. I went to Doobies. Doobies school. I don't really get what that place is. It's like everything.
It's everything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird. It's like breakfast.
love a good
food,
everything
vegan
place.
Food,
Do you like,
like Korean food.
Do you like Golden West?
Golden West, great. Yeah.
Yeah. We had
Well,
Golden West on on my podcast that one time.
We did, yeah. We did veggie wings because
Yeah.
we were taste testing food. But yeah, that was my Japanese guy DoorDasher story.
I have a Japanese guy story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I think Mike knows this one. You might not. My brother. It's actually my brother's story.
Okay.
My brother cuts this guy's hair. That's Japanese. I think. That's what he. That's what he. That's what.
just gotta run with the fact that
I'm
he
saying
is.
I think.
So
I think
Devin
that's the
thinks he
nationality.
is.
No, Devin knows what nationality is, but
Okay.
I'm just saying I think that he told me he was
Bruh.
Japanese. And he cut it. He's like a guy in his 30s, right? And he cut his hair. And
Sure.
the first story he told him was like, you know, I just moved here. I'm going on a date. You know, yada yada, right?
Yeah.
And then Devin cuts his hair a couple weeks later. He's a cop also.
I just keep thinking about that Japanese guy. It's making me laugh. I don't know why. Keep going.
Yeah, this one's gonna get you. So this guy, first time tells him like, "Oh, I'm going on a date, yada yada." Like I'm nervous. I just moved here, you know, like moved to America. And then the guy, the next time, he like waddles in, and Devin was like, "Oh, maybe he like got hurt on the job or something." And the guy's like, hey, sorry, I kind of like waddled in. I had a procedure recently. And Devin is like, oh, no worries. And the guy goes, yeah, I just got circumcised.
It's about drive. It's about power.
And Devin's just like, why did you need to disclose that?
That's so funny, dude.
He's like, yeah, I got circumcised.
He had to tell somebody, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's a helicopter.
Yeah, they're looking for us.
They're looking for the greatest podcasters of a generation.
Yeah, truly.
Keep looking there on here.
Yeah.
What do you mean, dude? We got this.
So sick.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Devin was saying, what if he went on the first date with a girl and she was like, you being uncut is a deal breaker?
I don't know how I feel about it because I've gotten.
That bums me out.
It does.
So he was like, or she told him like, chicks aren't going to be into that. So he was like,
I've gotten both sides of this, right? Like, is it more cleanly or less cleanly? It's like, it goes 50-50. Like, some people say it is, some people say it doesn't. I've been fine my entire life with a circumcised dick. Like, I've been good. Like, I don't really, like...
Wouldn't know. Got a 50%er.
Got a 50%. Both of you have 50%ers.
I got like a 75%. Hold on. That's fine.
Got a wind sock.
I'm cut, but sometimes, like if I get out of a pool or something like
Not.
that.
Wait, we've definitely talked about this,
We
right?
have, yeah.
We
My
have.
my shit's like a little in the turtle.
Well, I don't know if it
turtle
was.
hole
I don't know if
head.
it was on a podcast that we put out.
No, we
Yeah.
did.
Oh, we did.
No, I think we did.
Yeah.
I'm
Basically,
sure we
like
have.
I think I know I'm circumcised, but I probably need to get a trim. But I wouldn't at this point in my
All right,
life.
all right.
Off the top.
What's the consensus? You guys gonna get vasectomies?
I don't need.
I think I'm gonna go.
I haven't needed to get one yet. I've been lucky for my entire life. So
No,
I
I think I'm eventually gonna have a kid, and then once I have a kid, I think
And then
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna-
get vasectomy.
I don't. For right now, I still don't want children. I barely can like have a dog. So.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have children, but I'll probably not until I'm like 35 or 40. 'Cause it's,
Yeah,
like, at that
probably
point.
same.
But I would if my partner was like, I don't want to use my contraceptives anymore. And I need you to get the snip snap.
Dude,
Yeah, that was.
If I start
spooky.
seeing, okay, good
that was
segue.
weird.
Good segue because I started
That was
watching.
not the win because
that
that was
was wind.
aggressive.
Oh my
That was
God.
aggressive.
It was a crosswind.
I started watching Ghost Adventures, and now every time something like that happens, see,
all right, we're sending Max in vibes.
I used to.
Make me come.
That's what the ghost just said.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, that does sound like one of those readers though that they do. It really does. It sounds
It's
just
a
like
spirit box, and it's like, make me come.
that would
play
be
with
fucking
my
awesome.
balls.
I'd be like, all right, where you at? right here? Where you at? Where you at? You guys
You're
like
trying to find heat detection. You're just like, where?
you guys like some nut stuff?
Yeah, of course. That's
I
like
don't.
that's like
You
top.
don't?
That's like
No.
top dog for me.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
But
No,
like-
I'm afraid I'm gonna get like testicular torsion.
Okay, I know what you mean. I thought about that too. All right, me and you, let's walk into this, right?
what? Yeah.
Where, like you like them like yanked? You like them squeezed? Like
like speed bag.
speed bag? You're like,
Yeah, just like get them sucked. They're sensitive.
Make me come.
I don't know. You asked me,
And
bro.
I got news for you. That means you're gay.
no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Dude, do you guys remember the one guy porn star that like fell off the balcony and died? That dude, like I'd be watching videos of that guy in it, and I'd be like, okay, Jesus Christ, they'd be fucking like yanking his thing.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
I
I'm not.
don't remember that guy.
Look him up later. Dude,
It's just this one video Kyle's been watching for
no,
years.
no, dude. I saw
no, I swear to God,
no, I
dude.
saw this video the other day, right? And it was like, it looked pretty cool on paper, right?
Yeah.
And this this guy. Are we good? Are we good? This guy. Anyways, let me keep one out. Actually, it's my bad ear. Hold on. Anyways, so it was like this video, right? In the middle No, this girl just started.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
This girl just starts aggressively smacking this guy's balls like hard, and I was just like, oh, I don't think I'm into that.
No,
but it wasn't like
hurts.
a deal breaker. Like sometimes stuff will happen that I gotta like exit out. But dude, they just were going in on this guy's balls, and I was just like, damn, dude, I was really vibing with this up until this point.
So you look at the timestamps before you watch the whole video.
No timestamps, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks. This guy's watching some weird websites. That's
No,
what's
it was
happening.
on Pornhub, and it was like that, it was like a big production.
Okay.
And actually, whatever you say, dude.
Yeah, but oh yeah. So I was saying like ghost balls.
Where are they?
Dude, no, I've been watching Ghost Adventures a bunch more, and I used to not be scared of ghosts. I used to be like the person you would take into like a ghost place and just be
Now you're a
like,
little
"Fuck
scared.
you, ghost." But now, like, I don't know why, but just the jump scares in that show because they're stupid. Just everything gets me into a jump scare now.
Dude, back in the day,
Ooh, jump scare.
when it was like Ghost Hunters, my parents, like my family, loved that show.
Yeah.
They would always do this. They would always do this shit where like, they'd be like, oh my god, what was that? And then they'd like go to a commercial.
Yeah.
And then they'd always come back and it'd be like a fucking bug.
Now it's Ghost Hunters.
That's what I'm saying. Ghost
Yeah,
Hunters.
yeah.
And I was like, dude, it would piss my mom off so bad. She'd be like, what, like what a fake out, you know what I
It's
mean?
the
You're
Ghost
watching
Adventures
it.
where you get the real stuff, and it's like Diablo.
No, Ghost. Here's the thing.
Diablo.
Here's the thing I like about Ghost Adventures. Besides, obviously, Zach. You know, they Ghost Hunters. They would like do everything, and then they'd have like the two guys like sit at a computer and like act like they're watching the stuff for the first time.
Yeah.
They'd be like, whoa, bro, what was that? And then they do like the reveal of everything at the end.
Yeah.
Ghost Adventures, you're getting it in real time.
Yeah,
like
you're
they do
getting
an
it in real
EVP, and then they just give you a playback.
Yeah.
That's how it needs to be.
I mean, sometimes, look, Ghost Adventures is probably top 5 TV shows for me. Like, I love that show, but I just do. I love that show, but
You went to the murder house.
sometimes Zach be like showing EVPs and being like, "If you listen closely," and I'm just like, "Bro, that's just static, my man."
Like, is that Zach Bagans or is that Chills? He's
Mike's like
number
not to be critical, Zach Baggins, but that's actually just static.
Yeah, I've actually been to his museum twice.
This guy
No,
with his,
no one's
like,
ever touched my butthole, so
You heard it. Next time he's got to get fingered.
yeah.
trying to get. It's like tonight on Ghost Adventures, Mike gets fingered
Mike's
in the
sitting
haunted mansion.
Mike's staring at the Babadook box and getting his ass fingered.
Dude, Mike already has a hat that looks like a colonial hat, and I love it so much.
Like this one?
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
sick.
Mike's fighting for the North, though.
Mike's
wait, that's a good one, right?
Yeah, that's
okay,
the-
good.
yeah.
I gave you that. I gave you that.
buddy.
Cool.
Yeah, he gave you that.
Cool.
Wait, that's the good one, right? Depends on your perspective, buddy.
Is it heritage, not hate? Or
Mike's about to hit a yee. Give me your best yee. Wake up the neighborhood with it.
you know how
I'm not good.
you know how bands will have like camo merch?
Yeah.
When's the band just gonna go crazy enough to go like fucking like Confederate flag?
Oh,
merch?
dude, it's good. Yeah, there is a band. They're called Pantera.
Well, besides that,
Still live and breathe, yeah.
besides that,
Black
Wild.
Label
Yeah,
Society.
Black Label Society, yeah. Dude, Devin showed me this video of you guys on tour, and this dude at one of the shows is rocking like the big ass Dean guitar.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That's the homie. That's the.
Yeah, no, that it looks sick.
That's Colin, not one truth, Colin, my man.
That guitar looked huge though.
Yeah, it's gigantic. It's the biggest guitar I've ever seen.
Like like he looked like a normal sized guy, and it looked like huge.
It's huge. It's crazy.
You should rent one for like one show.
I kind of
Compensating
would.
for something.
I kind of would. It's.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably so hard to play.
What would you do if you rented it and they're like, we only got this one, and they just pull out the Confederate flag?
I'd be like, all right, well, I said I'd do it.
We started playing Cowboys from Hell.
I mean, yeah. If I rent one and they pull out the lightning bolt one, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm rocking that
I'm
shit
rocking that, yeah. That would be sick.
with the Kiss sticker on the end of it.
I wish drums were like cooler. There's not like cool drum things. Just like this one's a different color. That's it.
You know, I think Kurt Cobain's guitar is the most expensive guitar in the world.
That makes sense.
That makes
I
sense,
guess.
yeah.
It was
Really?
like,
Not like Jimi Hendrix or something like that?
Well,
I
those
think
are-
like one of his stage played guitars is one of the most expensive guitars.
those are
in
like
the world.
$200 guitars, right? But like they
Yeah, I
just,
mean, he
like,
just bought like
Yeah.
Mexico Fender, like Jaguars.
yeah, just like guitars you could.
I
destroy.
don't know if it's one of the Fenders or if it's one of the
One of
like,
the like
shitty
nice ones.
The
Yeah.
shitty
I know he
ones
had
they
like
use.
that nice green one that I think he plays in the Smells Like Teen Spirit video.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's the one. I know that like he was trying to get the dude. He makes a joke about it on like the Unplugged. They
Yeah.
were trying to get the guy from like Geffen Records to buy him Lead Belly's acoustic guitar
Yeah.
or whatever.
Is the green one that he plays in Smells Like Teen Spirit? Is that a Mustang? It's not a it's not a
Yeah,
Jaguar,
I think it is.
right?
I think it is a Mustang actually.
Yeah.
You know what's weird is grunge was only like 2 years. Isn't it strange?
Yeah.
You don't really
Yeah.
realize it, but it was like 2 years. And that was
And a
it.
lot of bands that people think are grunge are not grunge.
No, like Alice in Chains isn't a grunge.
There's
Yeah.
like a
Alice in Chains is a metal
Just a
band.
rock. Well,
even
yeah,
like
rock metal band.
Soundgarden. I mean, like Super Unknown. I guess is like a grunge. But if you listen to like Bad Motorfinger like before, there's kind of like a punk band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do this real quick. I was going to do this for another ep, but we can do it because we're going to have someone on that's kind of in that realm.
Yeah.
Give me like, I know like Alice in Chains isn't grunge, but if you were to like give me like grunge and grunge adjacent, like your top 5.
Top 5.
For me, I think it's Nirvana, Pumpkins, Alice in Chains. See, here's where it starts to get hard. Would I have Pumpkin Chains? I'm not a Pearl Jam head.
Audio Slave.
No, I fucking hate Pearl Jam.
Not a Pearl Jam head. Not a. I guess I put Soundgarden on there.
Mud Honey.
That's what I say. Then you have Mudhoney. You have like the Melvins.
Silverchair.
Again, like.
Third Eye Blind.
Oh, we could do like that.
Matchbox
after.
Dave Matthews Band.
This one like is more like post, but you know I'm throwing them on there. They're like kind of adjacent. Kind of.
Neurosis.
I'm going Failure.
I would do Nirvana, Alice in Chains, then Pumpkins, then probably Hum,
Oh, I didn't think about Hum.
and then
That's like post, but I guess it counts.
Hum and Failure are probably the last two. Because like that's
Yeah.
still era accurate,
Yeah.
but they're not really grunge. They're just
Right.
like rock bands.
Right.
All right.
It's like you wouldn't put like a Radiohead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like neither, I mean, Alice in Chains isn't really a grunge band either.
No.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Mine would be basically the same. It would all be Primus. It'd be Primus 1 through
he's like
5.
too many puppy.
Yeah.
He's like, my name is Mud.
My name is Mud.
It's like,
Dude,
yeah,
did
it's
you-
Primus doing the South Park intro
This is
5
crazy.
times.
The original guitar player of Primus, though, was the original guitar player of like the first proto death metal band. What the fuck was that band called? They're from San Francisco. I can't remember.
proto death metal.
No, it's like early. It's just early death metal, like one of the first bands.
Exodus.
Not Immortal. It's the one with like they have like a cross that doesn't help in the middle of their name.
Possessed.
Possessed, yeah, he was a
Yeah.
guitar player. Possessed, yeah,
Really?
yeah. The original guitar player of no, he left Possessed and joined Primus.
Did you
Like
know-
as like the beginning of Primus.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that weird?
Because that dude, all the Primus has no riffs. It's all just like Guitar
bass.
Hero messing up noises over a
Yeah.
over a sick bass line.
Yeah. That's why they thought it was weird that he wanted to join the band, so they like ended up replacing him with somebody else. But he
That's
was a really good
crazy.
guitar
I
player.
didn't know
The
that.
first album was written by him.
Huh.
Yeah, really interesting.
All right. I know we'll probably do an episode on this, but just like off the dome, top
Yeah.
5, like
2000s.
late 90s, 2000s, like MX ATV bands.
Oh, buddy, that's
Linkin
a hard
Park,
one.
I guess.
Okay.
Incubus.
I feel so alive.
Let's go. Linkin Park, Incubus. I don't know because
these are new metal bands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, are we focusing like mostly on like the Derby side of it, kind of, or like?
Back.
Anything that you would hear today from that era and be like, this
This
rocks.
Okay, Linkin Park, Incubus.
Linkin Park passes. I wouldn't put like Korn or Slipknot or anything like that.
Deftones.
Yeah, Deftones passes.
All right, put Deftones on there. Put Trust Company. Just the one song. No, not Trust Company. It's hard because there's like bands from that era that don't fit. Yeah, that don't fit like in that bucket that I would put.
Three
Like
Doors
who?
Down.
Like I don't know, from like we're talking like late '90s, early 2000s. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna throw the Peppers in there. I'm a Pepperhead, but that's
All
All
not.
right,
Like,
no, that because Incubus is not that far away. Like, you know what I mean?
but then I wouldn't put like Radiohead in there.
I wouldn't put
don't think-
Radiohead in any list.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't think I would
gonna
put
be honest,
Radiohead in
they're
any
not
list. They're
really.
like not like
Well,
They're too boring to be
you
a band that I
can't put
enjoy.
them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying. It
can't
wouldn't
put
fit
them
in
in a
this.
lot. Yeah.
It wouldn't fit in this.
I don't think they fit in anything. I think they're just
Like
They're just
Radiohead.
none of us are like putting Tool in there either. Like we're not big.
Hey,
like,
hey brother,
prog
speak for
people.
yourself. No. Okay, but serious. Linkin Park. I feel like I'm missing like an obvious one.
Park.
Well, because they're obviously
Yeah,
number
they're
one.
like-
Linkin
yeah.
Park.
Linkin Park, Incubus,
Deftones, Incubus.
Definitely.
Those are easy ones on everybody's list. Stellar, great song.
I think I would put Incubus, like Linkin Park, Deftones.
Stone
And
Temple
then-
Pilots. Big STP.
honestly, kind of facts.
yeah.
Yeah, that early Chevelle.
Early Chevelle
Early
was great.
Chevelle
Chevelle.
rocks.
Cold or Crossfade.
Yeah, Crossfade.
I feel like we're missing something like super obvious.
I can't remember the fucking band's name, dude. Fuck.
I mean, POD kinda is that.
POD is sick. You know what's funny is I realize this Gridiron sounds like what I wanted POD to sound like.
Facts. Yeah, Gridiron rocks.
Dude, I got Brian into Gridiron today and he was like, this is fucking sick. It
Max
sounds
is-
like POD. And I was like, yeah.
Cold Chamber.
Cold Chamber, dude.
Cold Chamber's such
Cold
a
Chamber,
shit
yeah.
tier band.
What? No.
Yeah.
Have you listened to Loco by Cold Chamber?
Yes.
Max is like a perfect circle.
What are you, a fucking...
Loco.
You're POCM, bud. Oh, God. I'm trying to think. Trapped.
Hoobastank.
Machine Head
Wait,
rocks.
Bush.
Oh yeah,
41.
Yeah, Bush. Oh yeah, Bush is great.
Good Charlotte.
Now we're getting like Blink-182.
Yeah, that's a little later.
Yeah. All right, give me your top 5 like
Oh, God.
run for cover like early 2010s like emo revival.
Emo revival.
Oh,
Or
just
Just that
Russian
blanket.
stuff.
Like
all
that.
right, were. All right, we're done.
Yeah, I think for me, it's
And then Super Heaven.
Super Heaven,
Single Mothers 1 EP.
Single Mothers, dude, Wild
EP.
Party, and the self-titled go
Yeah.
fucking hard.
Yeah,
as
those
hell.
albums
Yeah.
are so sick.
I think for me, if we're just talking like all the like kind of like Northeast
Yeah.
bands, and we'll throw some California bands in there. Super Heaven, Balance,
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
See, here's where it gets hard.
I mean, you're missing the best one.
Were. I'll put Were in there, obviously. I was trying to keep it like local or like PA, Massachusetts.
Oh, you're missing the best one.
Yeah.
Title Fight.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Title Fight, Super Heaven, Balance, Were, Nothing.
Pianos.
Pianos is a good one too.
Piano's up to a certain point.
Up
Yes.
to a certain point.
Yeah.
Up to like the last, I really like Keep You. I feel like was a little
Was a
slept
big
on.
Ripple Water Fine.
Ripple Water Shine and April and like songs like that
Yeah,
were
that
really
album's
good.
good.
And
See, when it
Repine.
comes to like the transition that they made with Keep You, I like the transition that Ceremony made better than theirs.
yeah,
Pieces of Time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they just became like Interpol basically.
Literally, yeah.
No, it's
Underrated band Interpol.
Ceremony's got a great arc.
Yeah.
Perfect arc.
Perfect
I don't
arc.
think I don't think they released something
People
that I
hate
don't
on that
like.
band.
Yeah,
so
I'm not gonna
incredibly
lie.
hard.
This might be an unpopular opinion, and I don't think it is. But like, for me, like modern, like, and I don't know if people will classify this, but for me, this is how I classify it in my head. Like, Roner Park and Awake by Trash Talk is like perfect modern skate punk albums to me.
Yeah, they're sick.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they
yeah,
both
it's a
are
pretty easy
very
opinion.
like I don't think. I mean, them and skateboarding. Those two albums and skateboarding go hand in hand. I mean, especially Trash Talk.
Yeah,
Like,
I think Ludacris and skateboarding goes hand in hand. I don't know why. That's
yeah,
my
you know who?
association.
You know what goes hand in hand? Gangstar and skateboarding go
Gangstar.
honestly,
hand
yeah.
in hand.
True.
Gangstar.
Moment of Truth by Gangstar is one of the greatest songs of all time. I will stand by that.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm a big Suicide Boys guy.
That's crazy.
I
How
love
many
the guy who
underage girls are you DMing right now? Scrim. Ruby.
he's like,
Ruby
Ruby Tuesday.
Ruby doobie 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 doobie.
And then that guy's
Wait.
like,
I got a couple drops, but we're wrapping up.
There's not any clouds above us, so I don't really know.
I got my head in the clouds.
Yeah, we're chilling.
We're chilling.
I'm getting
We
hit.
got like a tight 10 left.
Ooh.
What about you, Max? What's your
What's up?
what's like your top 5 of the like emo?
Oh, dude.
cover, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Max is like, all right, Sea Haven.
Sea Haven.
Into it, over it.
No, I was never in any of those.
Max
bands,
like,
honestly.
Hostage Calm.
Hostage Calm is kind of poop. I don't
Polar
know.
Bear
Kind
Club.
all of mine would be like really similar. The guy from Polar Bear Club sounds like my dad when he sings, which is weird.
Make doing man.
I'm trying to think.
Make Do Men had that one album. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Max is like, front porch.
So when you guys were into this, I was really into like Crunkcore. You know what I mean? So like Broken Side was like my favorite.
The
band.
Millionaires.
The Millionaires.
Let's
yeah.
get fucked up.
Dude, I saw
Give me
them.
my alcohol. Let's get fucked
I
up.
saw them at Warped Tour and was fucking loving it.
Dude, yeah. I'm trying to join one of those bands. Me and Mike eventually should just put on a bunch of like crazy makeup and just make a Crunkcore band and see how it goes.
We're like the,
Max was a
the Sugar
big Max
Seeds.
was a big blood on the dance floor.
Like, don't read my messages.
I'm a big what was the
My DMs are open.
Kyle's a big Breathe Carolina.
fuck
Dude.
no.
Hello.
No, you know the only band that I
Hello
like-
Satisfaction.
The only band I kind of like that's adjacent to that is Play Radio Play.
I've never listened to that, but
I don't think I've ever listened to that.
Birds and the Bees by Breathe Carolina, great song. I'm just kidding. I don't know. You know what's a great band that people forget about? Sky Eats Airplane. You know who hit on one of my friends? The old vocalist of Sky Eats Airplane on Tinder not that long ago.
What was
He's
his
still a
name?
scene guy.
Jerry Roush.
Jerry
Jerry
Roush.
Roush, yeah.
Yeah. He's still on Tinder.
Remember
Who,
when?
he
lives around here.
Remember when he
Oh, there's a guy
replaced
from DC
Austin
they could've brought
Carlisle?
out.
And he
Yeah.
was like, "Fuck you, Austin." Carlisle.
Dude, I saw this
That's
YouTube
funny
video
as
that
hell.
was like the tragedy of Austin Carlisle at work, and I was like, dude, I'm cracking into this on Monday.
Yeah, 100%. I need to watch that.
It was like one of those, like, you know, the YouTube channel Sunny V2.
Yep.
It was like one of those, but strictly for like metalcore drama. There
Oh
was like a
my
woe is
God.
me,
It's like,
and she's one.
This is Austin Carlisle.
How do you guys feel about that, like Finn McKinley guy that does like?
Fucking.
Oh, dude, that dude's
his wife's
so
a fucking
obnoxious.
turf too. She sucks.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she's like
Yeah.
a super conservative piece of shit.
What about Nick?
He reminds me of Brian Stars. How you feel
Oh
about
my
Brian Stars?
That dude's a bad person.
I know, yeah. Dude, him
That's
and
another one I saw. It was like
Yeah.
the story of the Brian Stars.
Brian
yeah.
Star, the fall of Brian Stars. He was interviewing all these famous people. Dude, Christopher Drew. Let's talk
Holy
about
shit.
throwbacks.
Oh
Keep me
my
while I'm
God.
hot.
Dude, have you seen what he looks like now?
Yeah.
It's scary.
Who knows? Dude, this rain's bombing me out. It's not enough for it to be a problem, but it's enough to annoy me.
It's enough to where every time I get hit with a drop, I like have like a
think it's picking
like
up.
a thing of concern really quick, and then I'm like, oh, it's fine.
I think it's picking
Pick it
up.
up a little. Dude, this is all girls wanted in 2008.
Dude.
That's all. This is all.
Dude,
chicks
there's a guy that
wanted.
gets promoted to me that looks exactly like that and does the Christopher Drew thing now, like this year.
Oh
I had to
my
check
That's
what
all
year it was
girls
from.
wanted.
Yeah, this rain is homophobic for real.
Yeah. All right. You guys want to?
Yeah, before we get
Before-
rained
Yeah,
out.
before we
Looks
get
like it's
poured
a
out. I
baseball
mean,
rain out.
This is good. I mean,
This is fine.
the
but
elements are annoying, but good pot.
Good
Yeah,
pod boy.
good
I think we
pod.
should do this again.
Casual
Yeah.
summer.
Do it again. All right. It's starting to pick up.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching the outdoor.
Peace.
We're gonna get rained on.